Okay, we've all been there. You sit down to write a song, but you get distracted and sidetracked making synth patches or processing loops. Loads of cool sounds come out of the speakers, but you end up with nothing to show for it. Instead, set time aside just for sound design, to create patches and samples to later use in your music. First, let's try the live jam approach, where you record tweaks and modulations in real time to an audio file. We're using Cubase, but the principle applies in any DAW. Here, we've loaded up Batzilla CM in Cubase, and we'd like to tweak it in real time while recording to another track. So, we route Batzilla CM to a group track called Record Bus, then add a new audio track with its input set to Record Bus. Some DAWs can record directly from another track's output, so this extra group bus might not be necessary. We put a Barricade CM limiter on the Batzilla CM channel to prevent any clipping. You can add other effects, of course, placed before the limiter. We've gone for a bass amp CM and a CM verb, and we're using Batzilla CM's built-in delay as well. Just remember that all the effects will become a permanent part of the sound. Now we can hit record, play with the synth and effects, and everything we do will be captured. When you've got a good chunk of material, edit it down to just the best sounds. Add fades at the start and end if necessary, then render each chunk to an audio file with a meaningful name to create a collection of ready-made effects samples. Eventually, you'll end up with something like this. To make sessions like these more productive and meaningful, you could give each one a goal. For example, produce 20 sounds in a session. For a more precise approach, we can design one sound at a time. Here, in a new project, we're making a multi-layered synth pad with a deep bass note, 4-note chord, sampled bell and a delay channel. We've used our very best effects processors to get the best quality, and careful automation to animate the single chord over time. Doing this in an actual song project could destroy your sanity and your CPU, but it's really no problem when you tackle it separately. Once we've got a sound we're happy with, we give it a name, save the project, and render the sound to an audio file in our samples folder. Because we've put a lot of time and effort into designing this sound, it makes sense to get the most out of it that we can. So we render multiple versions, with and without effects like reverb and delay, and also with any alternate layers that we've cooked up. We do this for all 12 musical keys. A little while later, and we've got a folder full of custom pads in all 12 keys. When we're finished, we could carry on editing the sound, remembering to save the project with a new name for each major change to the sound.